Okay, so are you ready for today's deep dive?
Always.
Great, because this one is juicy.
Hit me with it.
So we're diving into the rumor mill surrounding Aditi Rao Hydari and Siddharth. I mean, these seem like the perfect couple, right?
Yeah. Whirlwind romance.
Huge stars. We're talking big names in Indian cinema here.
And that wedding.
Oh, tell me about it. The Sri Ranganayaka Swami Temple. Talk about a fairy tale setting. Back in September. Seemed like just yesterday.
Wait, they got married in September.
Yep, September 2024. But that's just it. Everything seemed picture perfect. But now, well, the internet is on fire with rumors, whispers of a split.
This is going to be good.
It is. So our mission, fact or fiction, let's sift through the articles, the social media buzz, and see what's really going on.
Okay, I'm ready. Lay it on me. What are we working with here?
All right, so first things first, I always like to start with good old Wikipedia, just to ground us in some solid facts.
Makes sense.
So their Wikipedia page lays it all out pretty clearly.
Okay, let's hear it.
They met on the set of their film Mahasamudram back in 2021.
Mahasamudram. Yeah, I remember that one. Great movie.
Right. Then their engagement was announced March of 2024, and then boom, wedding bells in September.
Okay, so where did the divorce rumors come from? Because that all seems pretty straightforward.
Well, that is the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, on the one hand, you've got this clear timeline, everything's out in the open, but then
you've got the internet doing what it does best.
oh, you said it. Social media is absolutely exploding with all these theories and speculation.
See, and that's exactly how these things get started. It's classic celebrity gossip in action.
Explain it to me. Like, how does this stuff even gain traction?
Well, think about it. When you've got a couple like this, super high profile, and then suddenly radio silence. No official statements, no real confirmation from credible sources. It creates this kind of information vacuum.
And people rush to fill that vacuum.
Oh, yeah. And that's where all the speculation comes in. Unverified sources, whispers, and rumors, and suddenly everyone's an expert.
But isn't that the thing with the internet these days? Like, everyone's an expert on everything.
Totally. But with celebrity gossip, it's like people are just waiting to pounce on any little hint of drama.
Interesting. So no news becomes news.
Think of it this way. Absence of evidence is not evidence of absences, right?
Right.
But the public, they often interpret silence as, oh, there must be something they're hiding.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Like, what's real and what's just made up?
Well, and that's what makes this deep dive so interesting, right? Trying to find the truth.
Okay, so this is where things get really interesting. I was reading this interview with Siddharth. Just came out in the Times of India.
Okay.
And guess what? He seems totally happy.
Really?
Yeah, like genuinely happy. He even jokes about Aditi being the breadwinner and how he spends most of his time in the kitchen at their Mumbai home.
Wait a minute, he's joking about being a house husband.
Yeah.
Okay, so that little kitchen comment, that's actually pretty significant.
Why? What does that tell you?
Well, it suggests a level of comfort and domesticity, even a role reversal, which you don't typically see in a couple that's on the rocks, right?
Right.
So it's a very calculated move, even if it wasn't intentional. It plays into the public's perception of what a happy marriage should look like, and it directly counters the divorce narrative.
Okay, hold on. Are you saying he's playing us? Is Siddharth that good of an actor?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I wouldn't go that far. I'm not saying it's necessarily a deliberate act of deception.
Okay.
But celebrities, they are very much aware of how they're perceived. Every word they say, every action, it's all part of building this public image.
So it's all about public relations.
Absolutely. Think about it. Interviews, appearances, even their social media posts. It's all carefully curated. They're crafting a narrative, controlling the story.
So maybe this interview, this happy house husband image, is Siddharth's way of doing just that, controlling the narrative.
Precisely. By presenting this picture of a content domesticated husband, he's effectively shutting down the rumors.
And it's working.
Of course it's working. It taps into our cultural expectations of what a successful marriage should be. And people.
Yeah.
People want to believe in happy endings.
Yeah, you're right. It's easy to get swept up in it all.
It is, and that's why it's so important to be critical consumers of information, especially in the age of social media.
What do you mean?
I mean, we have to question sources, look for evidence. Remember that there's often way more to the story than what we see on the surface.
Easier said than done, sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, I remember when, let's just say, I've learned to take celebrity gossip with a giant grain of salt.
Honestly, it happens to the best of us. We all get caught up sometimes.
So what's the takeaway here? Should we believe the rumors?
Well, the internet might be buzzing with talk of a split, but the evidence we actually have.
The Wikipedia timeline and Siddharth's interview.
Exactly. They paint a very different picture.
So no divorce.
It's all speculation at this point. But it's a good reminder, isn't it, that we should focus on the facts and respect their privacy.
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, they're just people trying to live their lives.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe we can all learn a thing or two from Siddharth's approach.
About controlling the narrative.
Well, yeah. But also about embracing those domestic roles. Maybe spending a little more time in the kitchen isn't such a bad thing.
Food for thought, right?
Yeah.
So until next time, stay tuned because we'll be back soon with another deep dive. And who knows what mysteries will unravel then.
I can't wait.
See you next time.
See.